Hello, let's play a bunch of New York Times games, but first we need to reveal our dad joke of the day. What's a writer's favorite train station? Penn Station, obviously. All right, we have a new member, so our count is at 114 now. Thank you, Rebecca, for joining as a Tier 1 member. Rebecca already remembered to add their word to the wheel. So thank you for remembering that and enjoy your early access. All right, let's start with connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We have convention, reporter, shadow boxer, criminal. Lots of long words today. Standard, news hound, photographer, routine, editor, regular, trend setter, drawback, swindle, snickerdoodle, which is a kind of cookie. I like them. Columnist, and common. I'm thinking ends in dog breed. We have doodle, we have boxer, although doodles aren't really breeds, but sure. Doodle, boxer, hound, and Irish setter. So these are kinds of dogs, I guess. Ending in kinds of dogs. That's probably purple, so let's just lock it in. Ending with kinds of dogs. Nice. What else do I see? Standard and regular just mean like routine, maybe. Just like the normal thing, the typical thing. The convention, maybe? Huh. Then routine might not make as much sense. We have common. Ooh. So we have a few that could mean this. We've got standard, convention, regular, common, routine. So let's hold off on that. It's also certainly not blue. So criminal something. It's probably not a fill in the blanks. We got purple already. Swindle. So you swindle, you steal. Like people you hire at a newspaper, a photographer, an editor, a columnist, and a criminal, a reporter. All right, these are people you hire at a newspaper. I'm curious if I can get purple first. So you know what? I'm not wearing purple, but I mean I got purple first already. So I'm curious if I can get reverse rainbow. So I may as well just circle these. I mean, this feels green or maybe even yellow to me. Although I feel like whatever standard, common, whatever that one is, that's probably yellow. So besides standard, convention, common, regular, and routine, we have drawback, swindle, and criminal. So what are these 3? Swindle, criminal, drawback. That's a bit strange, isn't it? Like negative? I don't know. That's not really right. Would that go with standard, convention, regular, routine, or common? Ooh, I wonder if it's not editor, photographer, reporter, columnist. I don't know what they would go with, but criminal drawback? Maybe it's a things that. That's a typical blue. Things that what? Things that take away? I don't know. So if I were to pick the yellow, I would pick standard, convention. Oh, maybe not convention. I think I'd pick standard, regular, common, and routine. I feel like convention is a little different. I don't understand this blue swindle, criminal, convention, drawback, but I think I'm just gonna try it. I don't get it though. What con might mean? Oh, interesting. So convention, yeah, Comic Con, right? Criminal is a con, as I suppose an ex-con, convict. Um, Drawback is con, like pro and con, and then a swindle is like a con, like a confidence scheme. Okay. So now, I think that the newspaper hiring is going to be green. Editor, reporter, columnist, and photographer. But these are both very obvious, so I could see them swapping it. Darn it, they did swap it. Okay. Well, that's their fault because honestly, I personally think that if they are synonyms, they should be yellow. If there's only one set of synonyms, that should be the yellow. But they don't seem to go that way. Maybe because they work for a newspaper, this felt more straightforward. I don't know. Anyway, pretty simple one today, especially if you see the dog breeds. Like, it's hard not to see the dog breeds: Newshound, Shadow Boxer, Snickerdoodle, right? Maybe you don't know Setter. I don't know. Depends on how well you know dogs, I guess. But I guess I know my dogs well enough. Okay, so I'm going to give this a 2. They probably gave it around that as well. They give it a 2.5. Okay, I don't get it. But anyway, let's check the bot. Let's see how people did today. The million games in, we have an 80% solve rate. Yeah, so that's that too. Plurality made no mistakes at all. Unfortunately, I did not get the reverse rainbow that I wanted. Yeah, what con might mean is the less than 1%. Like, people are not figuring that out. I got it second only because I figured out the two others before locking in the blue. But yeah, people who lost didn't know their dog breeds, I guess. Makes a certain amount of sense. But yeah, it's not that many people, 20%. It's pretty low for a lose rate. Only 2% getting nothing. All right. Reporter, yeah, Newshound could go with journalists. I that was definitely a red herring there, but I saw Newshound and thought maybe it's dog breeds because there's also Snickerdoodle. Convention, yeah, this was the thing where I was like, convention doesn't quite fit in for normal, but it felt a little different. Like the way you'd use it was a little different. I mean, it's vibes mostly. And then people trying to figure out blue and purple. All right, what are people locking in first? Green, yellow, then green, then the yellow red herring, then purple. 10% got purple first with no mistakes before that. So that's interesting. Okay. That's what I did. All right, cool. Yeah, this red herring is going to be the one that shows up a lot. Cool. Well, how'd you do? Let's do the mini crossword. We have circles today. Oh, for heaven's sake. Ending with sin or multi in movie theater names. Cinna. Ending for multiplex, cineplex, multiplex. Pelvic bone. I'm not sure. This will blank. Unacceptable. This will not do. This will not do. Excited cry from a kid on the circled letters. This is a slide. And this is like, wee. What ballerina might do on one toe. Spin. Permit is allow. Radiate as energy is exude. Stooge with a bowl cut. What is this? Pelvic bone. Is it going to be an M? No? What did I do wrong? It's probably this letter. Stooge with... Oh, what are the three stooges? Larry, Mary... It is Mo, isn't it? So what did I get wrong? Exude? Oh, what's this? Key. Wait, what happened here? Richards of the Rolling Stone. Keith. Oh, so it's supposed to be we with an H. Got it. Sorry, it skipped the down because I had it filled. I didn't read that clue or I would have fixed that. Okay, I mean, 107's not bad, especially with that mistake. All right, cool. And so it was Ilium. I need to remember Ilium. It's shown up in crosswords several times. It's one of those things that, like, as soon as I close the crossword, I've forgotten the word, right? Or even as soon as I moved on from the clue, I've forgotten the word. So it's one of those that needs a lot of repetition, unfortunately. Cool. Well, how'd you do? Do strands. Today's theme is strings attached. Immediate thinking is stringed instruments like violin and viola and cello. Cello would be the easiest to find if it's here, but I don't see it. So could it be marionettes? Could it be like puppets? Like, are we talking about the Muppets maybe? What else would have strings attached? Or it could just be literally what that phrase means, which is there's conditions on the contract. I'm not seeing anything like that. This is unfortunate. We have back. We have tick. We have reback. Sleer. I like this OSES, but I don't know what to do with it. I'm going to look around the edges. I'm really tempted to start with a hint here. Because I don't know. I brainstormed a bunch of things it could be, and none of them seem right. What else has strings? Pianos have strings. Knitting. It's more like yarn, but we do have knit. I was going to start trying words. Knit, back, tick. Let's start with a hint. What is this? Seasick? You know, I noticed this apostrophe. Why is this possessive? Strings attached. What would that even mean? That should not be possessive. I'm confused. Maybe the spanogram will explain it, but okay, seasick. That is weird. I don't get it. Heal. So around seasick, we've got Oyevle. Does that help me at all? Voyage, maybe? No, we can't quite do voyage, can we? Something to do with boats somehow? Is it anchor? Seasick. Cruises? Soy. Why are there two Y's here? Two different words, I assume, but do we have like vessel? I don't know. Seasick is such a strange starting hint. Trick. I'm going to get another hint here. Can I do water? Not that way. Huh. I need another word. Real. All right. What's the next hint? Sleeper. I get the feeling this one's not up my alley. Seasick and sleeper. Isn't sleeper something to do with boats? Why is it strings attached possessive? I wish I'd noticed that earlier. Not that I know what it means. Waker. Backing. Is it an ER word? Baker? Candlestick maker? I think I might hit my way through this whole thing. I just don't have the patience today. I'm actually kind of sick, to be honest. What is this one? Probably an ER word? Tavelero. Rot of... Does this expose the spanogram at all? Something to do with trick. Maybe trick is part of our spanogram. Wheel? Wheel pin? I don't know. Oh, pinwheel? I'm getting more confused by the second. Pinwheel, sleeper, seasick. Are these yo-yo tricks? I am not familiar with. Is this like revolver or something? Wait, we can't actually do that. Wait, breakaway. These are definitely, yeah, yo-yo tricks. I mean, that's what the spanogram was. Okay. Why is there a possessive strings attached? Strings is attached? Huh. I would not think that was possessive. Someone help me out there. What is this? I want it to be like traveler, but it's clearly not. But it's like similar? Or revolver, revolution? None of that. Levitator. No. Levator. That's the only way to levator. Hold on. I thought levitate. Oh my gosh, what is it? I'm just gonna hint the rest of it. Let's do yo-yo. It doesn't accept yo-yo. Seize and sick. What is it? Elevator. There we go. Yeah, I don't know anything about yo-yo tricks at all. Holy cow. Also, I still don't understand the possessive, so. All right. Well, those are the games for this video. Strands was just, ignore that one. I think I did well on connections and on the mini, especially since I made that mistake with Wii. All right. There is still Wordle to watch if you'd like to. It is, you can just click at the end of the video and it'll take you right there. I also have a pinned comment with all of the games I played today, so you can check those out. If you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.